Loomian Legacy is in trouble. Why is Loomian Legacy in trouble? Well, first of all, nothing's going to happen to the game. So if you thought that was the case, don't worry, nothing is happening to Loomian Legacy. However, something is happening on Roblox. Currently, as we know it, there are two creature capture games on Roblox. One of them is known as Loomian Legacy, and the other one of them is known as Doodle World. I'm sorry, Doodle World fans, for not making any more Doodle World videos. And that number is soon about to change. Tales of Tonorio. This is an upcoming creature capture game that will be released on Roblox. When will it be released? In the upcoming months. There is still no release date yet. However, I do know that there's going to be a demo coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. What exactly is Tales of Tonorio? I'll let the videos of the leaks do the talking. Enjoy. In this video, Papadin and Staggerai were introduced to the game. Along with that, their evolution known as Dynastogun and Palladios were also introduced. And along with that, their literal mega evolutions were also introduced. Other than the mega evolutions, the battle animation was also introduced. And this is literally insane. The mechanics of this game look very nice. You can literally see how they're just vibing in, I guess, a Tenorian gym or something like that. Do hoping to see some NPCs in the crowd, because apparently it seems to be just pixelated people that are just chilling in the crowd. But the mega evolution animation looks literally insane. Apparently they're called chaos forms and order forms, but the animation literally looks amazing, and seeing these Tenorians mega evolve is also cool. Let's move on to the next video. In this video, we can see a small and upcoming YouTuber known as Lucky HD, and along with Lucky, we can see Pirate and Chikruk. Fun fact about these two creatures, if I'm not mistaken, they were originally intended to be Loomian Legacy fan designs, but now it appears to be that they're going to be Tenorians, and they were designed by Lucky, so this is actually amazing that Lucky's finally getting his designs in a creature capture game. Hopefully we can see that in the future of Loomian Legacy. And finally, here's another video that I want to show you. In this video, you can see the Tenorian known as Notent, and behind the Tenorian there appears to be the Tenorian Center and the Tenorian Mart. I'm really liking how the map design is starting out and how some of the designs of these Tenorians are looking as well. Other than the videos, here's a sneak peek into how the Tamer info will look. This is basically like your stats screen. There appears to be 8 different circles, so I'm assuming there's going to be like 8 different gyms or stuff like that, and I got no idea what the stuff on the left is showing. And on the bottom it says continue, new game, and under new game I think it says more adventures. Could be wrong. Now that we talked about that, let's go into some Tenorians that actually have been leaked by the development team at Tales of Tonorio. As mentioned before, here's Notent, which is basically the music note Tenorian. I don't know why, but this Tenorian is giving me vibes of Kirby. If Kirby were to be a Pokemon, or in this case a Tenorian, this is how Kirby would look. Here we have another Tenorian known as Dolphip, which is the toy fish Tenorian. This design is actually very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. It literally has that wooden plank over there. I would love to see more lore behind this Tenorian because it does seem like something that Polar Corporation would do. So maybe someone actually handcrafted this Tenorian itself. And here's Dolphin's evolution, which also looks very cool. It seems like some sort of crocodile dolphin. And here we have another design made by Lucky, and he basically says, arriving on your adventure, we have Kitweed, Pufferel, and Dandelion. It's funny because I believe that Lucky also made this design for Loomian Legacy, and Loomian Legacy didn't use it, so Tales of Tenorio ended up using it. The design looks very cool, and the first evolution looks very, very interesting, Lucky. Here's another Tenorian called Caterpillar, which is basically the shovel-tailed Tenorian. It looks very interesting as well. It gives me vibes of like Weedle. So basically the Pokemon that no one wants to have, but everyone has to somewhat interact with at one point in their adventure. This Tenorian is actually very interesting. Now here we have Calitom, which is basically the headstone Tenorian. At this point, I believe they're just making Tenorians out of anything. They basically got a headstone and said, hey, what if we made a Tenorian about this? And they ended up doing that. A fun fact about this Tenorian, its name is literally written on the headstone as well. So basically, if you check this out closely, it says Calitom, which is the name of the Tenorian itself. Here we have another Tenorian called Turnish, which is basically the turnip Tenorian. I really like this food-inspired Tenorians. They look very nice. Along with Turnish, you also have Radlow, which is the radish Tenorian. And along with Radlow, you also have Rutabash, which is the, I don't know what, Tenorian. Wow, fourth wall break in a minute. I was thinking about it. I think Rutabash is actually a rhubarb-inspired Tenorian. Yeah, look at him. Look at the man. Okay, back to the video. But these seem to be the farmer Tenorians or stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure you're going to be encountering these Tenorians in a farm or something similar to that. Now that we talked about the Tenorians themselves, let's talk about some leaks that they've shown about the locations in game. All these leaks are blurred, so try to do your best as you can while seeing them. This appears to be some sort of park. There are some people chilling on the bench on the left, and there are others just chilling in the park. The scenery looks very well. I can see some mountains in the back, and overall, very cool. This seems to be another angle of the park that I just showed you, and there appears to be the town, and this is some sort of building, and there are some buildings over there. And overall, the vibes here look immaculate. I believe this is the inside from the building that I just showed you in the park. It seems like some sort of office. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the place where you find your starter Tenorians and basically just go and talk to whatever the name of the doctor is, and then embark on your new Tenorian journey. This seems to be the main plaza of the city itself, and there is a big Tenorian in the middle. I would assume that that is some sort of legendary Tenorian because you just wouldn't put a Tenorian that big in middle of a plaza. Maybe like Arceus or stuff like that. I don't know, we'll have to see. This appears to be the path from the city itself that leads into the gym. So maybe here is where you're going to battle the gym leader in your Tenorian adventure. And from the park leaks that I was showing you guys before, this seems to be a bridge connecting with the park itself, which honestly looks very nice. The whole scenery, vibe, building of all this looks very insane, and I can't wait to play it in the near future. To add on top of that, the Tales of Tenorio Twitter account basically said, to flesh out Tenorio's amazing world, we're looking for voice actors, help breathe some life into our ever-expanding lineup of characters. Get in touch with us if you have experience or just want to give it a shot. So basically the NPCs in game are most likely getting voice acting, which is going to be very, very interesting how this turns out. Definitely looking forward to talking with NPCs with voice acting, and hoping that there's going to be a feature that allows you to turn off the voice acting just in case. Some players prefer to having NPCs silent just with text. So is Loomian Legacy in trouble? I don't really think that Loomian Legacy is in trouble. However, one thing for sure is I am very excited to check out Tales of Tenorio. I've been wanting to make a video on this for a while, and clearly the performance of my last two videos motivated me to make this video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Armenti, and we lit.